Another news, the Hawks say fugitive Ajay Gupta is being sought on a corruption case, but it's unrelated to the controversial Estina dairy farm scandal. That conflicts earlier reports from authorities themselves. This follows contradictory remarks by the police minister, who said that Gupta was implicated in the multi-million rand graft, which left hundreds of black Free State farmers reportedly destitute. The elite police unit says it's been in communication with Ajay's lawyer following remarks that he would not be handed over to authorities without any proof of an arrest warrant. The Ajay Gupta is believed to be out of the country.
It was in this police ministry statement that Mbalula first linked Ajay Gupta to the Estina corruption scandal. And then in this interview with the SABC last weekend,
Ajay Gupta is actually been sought, is one who's been sought of the five, because they approached his lawyers, the law enforcement agency, which is the Hawks, our elite group. And then upon that, they've now been playing cat and mouse and all of that, going back and forth. You don't do that with the law. So that is why he's been declared by the Hawks as a fugitive.
But the acting Hawks head is singing a different tune.
The minister was misinformed in that regard. I think that is something that must be clarified with him. But as I clarified now on what is Mr. Gupta, Ajay Gupta, sort of, he is, as I indicated, is on unrelated matter to the Estina investigation.
In what appears to be a turf war between the elite unit and the ministry over high-profile cases, similar to that witnessed in the late 2000s between the disbanded Scorpions and the South African Police Service. Well, the acting Hawks head has dismissed suggestions that the elite police unit is beating around the bush and getting Ajay Gupta to hand himself over. Well, she says she is confident it will happen soon. This week, a lawyer representing the Gupta brothers said none of their clients would hand themselves over to authorities unless proof of an arrest warrant was produced.
There has not been any to and fro. There was one correspondence, and we have now responded to them because they wanted specific information that we would not be able to provide to them until Mr. Ajay Gupta is presented by them to us so that we can arrest him using the warrant of arrest. And we're not going to even issue that warrant of arrest to the lawyers because we need Mr. Gupta to come down and be arrested.
Have you given them any time frame, ma'am?
May I not respond to that?
However, the Hawks refused to be drawn into whether an arrest warrant for former President Jacob Zuma's son, Duduzane, had been issued. Criselda Lewis, SABC News, in Pretoria.